I'm Katie Imhoff. How many of you have noticed that less nutritious, high-fat foods are less expensive than healthy foods?
Me, yeah. I've noticed.
Now, how much does cost affect your decisions at the grocery store?
A lot. I'm a college kid.
That brings me to my next point. As college students trying to make ends meet, we have had experience making choices between unhealthy, fatty foods, which are less expensive, and healthier foods, which are oftentimes more expensive. With an alarmingly high obesity rate in the United States, it is not acceptable to sacrifice healthy choices for a conservative budget. If prices were similar, we would be less tempted to buy fatty foods as often. The obesity rate in America is unacceptable. It can be reduced with government manipulation of food prices, and the desired outcome is logically attainable. As much as we like to think we are health-conscious consumers, statistics show otherwise. The obesity rate is alarmingly high, and actions need to be taken to reduce it. According to the Center for Disease Control and Prevention, 36% of adults aged 20 years and over are obese. Worse yet, 70% of adults aged 20 and over are overweight, including obese. The University of Maryland Medical Guide stated that obesity can lead to increased chance for heart disease, increased blood pressure, cancer, and stroke. Now, with the serious health implications of rising obesity rate, obviously something needs to be done. According to a segment on National Public Radio website, 23% of grocery bills in 2012 were being spent on processed foods and sweets, compared to 11% just 30 years ago. The most effective plan to get people to eat healthier is to raise the price of fatty foods. An additional tax should be placed on foods with a high fat content. Now, there are two routes to this solution. First, state tax law reforms by state officials. And second, Congress can take this idea to federal courts and they can all vote on it, and this has worked before for other policies. Through government policy change, additional taxes placed on fatty food items will reduce the amount of fatty foods purchased by consumers. Obviously, we want to buy something less expensive. Also, the tax dollars raised through this effort can be devoted to making healthier foods less expensive. The desired outcome is easily attainable. Because consumers will want to buy less expensive items, which are often the less healthier items, that bear no additional tax. There's a study conducted by the Center for Advancing Health in which they found consumers were 11% more likely to purchase healthy food items when less healthy items were taxed. Now, if my proposed policy was implemented, many would eat healthier diets, and the number of obese Americans would significantly decrease. Throughout this speech, you have learned that the obesity rate is unacceptable, it can be decreased with government manipulation of food prices, and the desired outcome is logically attainable. I hope you have realized the seriousness of the high and still rising obesity rate. Your expressed concern to your congressman can make the difference to get America healthier. Thanks for watching my speech.